Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Leeds United. Hope you're all doing well. 26 days till the season starts. The clock is fast ticking and things need to start happening. Before we get into the Ryan Manning news, just going to briefly chat about Willie Gnonto. Obviously, we saw yesterday that it appears he could be in talks with Everton over a £22 million move. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. Or he's been linked with every club for every different kind of fee. But it looks like this one has a little bit more substance to it than some of the other garbage that we've seen. Would I be disappointed if he leaves for 22 million? Yes, of course. I'd be disappointed if he leaves for any fee. Like, he's a brilliant player and I'd love him to stay at Leeds, give it one more year and then be back with us in the Premier League. But, you know, he's an Italian international. He's got high ambitions. Is 22 million enough? Probably. Like, you know, we know how much ability he's got and how much potential he's got, but really you could say he's slightly unproven. Obviously, he's only had 1 year in the Prem. Although that being said, he has delivered on the international level as well. But yeah, I mean, if Maddison's going for 40 million, I'm sort of expecting, like I said the other day, just over half of that for Gnonto, which it is. I'd have hoped for 25, pushing on for 30, but it's not the fee that annoys me. It's the club he's joining. Don't get me wrong. Everton, a lot of respect for them, massive club. But they're, you know, it's a bit of a, you know, horror state at the moment at Goodison Park with the ownership issues and the financial fair play. And I just felt like Gnonto should be aiming a little bit higher, maybe for a team in Europe or battling for Europe. So it would disappoint me slightly if he left to go to Everton. I feel like he could do better than Everton, to be honest. But we need to start making some money. Like, I know we've got wealthy owners and we've got the parachute payments, but all these loan players that have been going, Koch, Llorente, Firpo, Aronson, you know, really in an ideal world, we'd be getting fees for them. Maybe not big fees, but we'd be getting something, you know, I don't know, a few million for Firpo, a few million for Koch. Aronson, 15 million maybe. Do you know what I mean? And we're getting nothing because we're loaning them out. Okay, we're saving on the wages, but we've got to have some other money coming in. And Gnonto, Harrison, Adams, our main assets, you know, are going to eventually leave because we need some money coming in. Like you see, Leicester have sold Maddison and Barnes. Southampton will probably sell Ward-Prowse. So yeah, we're going to offload a couple of them. It's just disappointing because, you know, you get attached to players, and Gnonto was another one that I got quite attached to. I really like him. I really rate him. And I was hoping he could be at Leeds for a long time. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the news. Ryan Manning apparently is today at Southampton's training ground in talks over a move. And like it says in the video, it's a very painful one for me personally. Like, left back is the area we haven't addressed for years, really. We've tried. You know, Firpo last season had a couple of moments in the sun, but overall was just terrible. And so we go down to the Championship. We think, oh, we need a new left back. Who could we get? Ryan Manning, 5 goals, 10 assists, would be brilliant in a Farker system, attacking. Free agent as well. No money involved, obviously, other than his wages. And it looks like we could have just let it just go by. It's all right. Just wait for another team to snap him up. Not just any team, a promotion rival, because best believe Southampton will be there or thereabouts, top 6 or whatever next season. So if it's true and he's at the training ground, the source was Give Me Sport, and the man who wrote it is, you know, quite, I don't know, I think he could be quite trustworthy. Still not 100% sure. A Southampton fan page said that he'd never heard of the source. Other people said that they have. But yeah, he said that Ryan Manning is at Southampton Staplewood training ground this morning. He's been able to speak to clubs since his contract expired at Swansea. And it looks like Southampton have firmed up their interest. As it stands, it's unclear how far advanced the deal is. Well, however unadvanced it is, it's definitely more advanced than him moving to Leeds, isn't it? Because if he's at the training ground, then something's happening. Obviously, he was under Russell Martin at Swansea, so that's probably playing a big role in it, and that might give Southampton a massive advantage. But regardless, you know, We need a left back. There's one who's a free agent who's got good stats at this level, good performances at this level, would be good in a Farker system. I'm disappointed that we haven't just got it done. I understand there's a few discrepancies and technicalities with the ownership and stuff, so I'm not sure if it's possible for us just to go and do it, but get it done in principle. Do whatever you need to do to sign Ryan Manning. There must be a way around it. So I'm disappointed if this is true and it has got legs, that we've missed out on a real good left back to a promotion rival. It would have been a free signing, which would have freed up funds elsewhere rather than paying for a left back. So it's a real disappointing bit of news for me. And if he does join them and we don't get him, I'm not going to be happy. I'm sure we will still sign a left back, but even if he wasn't a free agent, I would still want us to go and get him. With his stats underneath, and the way he plays under Farker, it would have been a brilliant signing. So, yeah, I'm disappointed that this has passed us by. Get your comments in, guys. Let me know what you think about it all. And, if we're not going to get Manning, who else would you like to get? Leave your comments in the section below. I'll read them all. I'll reply to them all. Always do, always will. Give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It means a lot.